I think for network few interruption is occurring, so just follow the link which I have shared and join again. So hello students. Okay, so here we have taken y is an element which belongs to A complement intersection B complement. Now if y belongs to A complement intersection B complement, that means y belongs to A complement, and yes, I am repeating, just see this property, then again we will repeat. So here we have, okay, the above one. Here we have taken x belongs to A union B whole complement. Now if x belongs to A union B whole complement, that means x does not belongs to A union B. See the previous example here. Suppose I am taking one element 2. Now if 2 belongs to this A, what does it means? That 2 does not belongs to A complement. Or suppose I am taking 6, this element 6. If 6 belongs to A complement, that means 6 does not belongs to A. See, here is no item 6. Same way, if I am taking x belongs to A union B whole complement, that means x does not belongs to A union B. Now if x does not belongs to A union B, that means x does not belongs to A and x does not belongs to B. Now if x does not belongs to A, where does x belongs? It will belongs to A complement. So x belongs to A complement and x belongs to B complement. Now if x belongs to A complement and x belongs to B complement, and belongs means intersection, common, x belongs to both A complement and B complement, so x belongs to A complement intersection. Now we have taken this one, x belongs to this set, and we are getting this one, x belongs to this set. So what does it means? That means this set is obviously a subset of this set. Then only x belongs to both. So A union B whole complement is a subset of A intersection B complement. Now in the same way, if you take a element y which is belongs to A complement intersection B complement, or means union and means intersection. Definitely or means union and means intersection. But remember, when belongs to symbol is there, then only we can take or means union and means intersection. A union B means or and A intersection B means and, when belongs to symbol is there. But here does not belongs to is there. So if x does not belongs to A and x does not belongs to B, that means x does not belongs to A union B. So here and means union. Why? Because does not belongs to symbol is there. Understood? If belongs to symbol is there, that time or means union and means intersection. If you change the symbol, then it will change, the sign also change. Okay, got it? So here in the next one we have taken y belongs to A complement intersection B complement. That means see, belongs to there, intersection is there. That means we have to take and. So y belongs to A complement and y belongs to B complement. Now if y belongs to A complement, that means y does not belongs to A. So y does not belongs to A and y does not belongs to B. Now see, does not belongs to there and is there. So it will be union definitely. So y does not belongs to A union B. Now if y does not belongs to A union B, where does it belongs? Definitely it will belongs to A union B whole complement. Okay. So we have taken that y belongs to this set and we get that y belongs to this set. That means this set will be a subset of this set. That means A complement intersection B complement is a subset of A union B whole complement. Now from this 1 and 2, see, here we are taking A union B whole complement is a subset of A complement intersection B complement. Here we are taking A complement intersection B complement is a subset of A union B whole complement. This is possible only when both the sets are equal. So from 1 and 2 we can say that A union B whole complement is equals to A complement intersection B complement. So this completes the proof. Now the second one, that means A intersection B whole complement equals to A complement union B complement. You try yourself in home. If you are not getting, then I will clarify. Okay, the next one, Cartesian product of two sets. In class 10, you have already learned that how to denote a point in coordinate plane like this, x comma y, where x is the distance of the point in x-axis, y is the distance of the point in y-axis. So this x comma y is the coordinate of any point. Now here we say that x comma y is the ordered pair. So what is the ordered pair? Ordered pair we will take like a coordinate point, where the first element always comes from a first set and second element comes from the second set. Suppose we are taking A equals to 1, 2, 3 and B equals to 4, 5. So how can we form the ordered pair? We can form like this. First element will come from first set 1, second element comes from second set 1, 4 is the ordered pair. Similarly 3, first element comes from the first set, 5 comes from the second set, 3, 5. This is also an ordered pair. If we take the first element from the second set, first element we are taking from the second set 4, second element we are taking from the first set 4, 2. This is also ordered pair, but here we are changing the sets. B set we will take first, A set we will take second. Definitely. Today I will post it in WhatsApp group. Worksheets we will post today. Okay, so practice it in home and then send me the solution in WhatsApp only. So ordered pair, it is clear. Ordered pair means just exactly like coordinate points in the coordinate plane like x comma y. This is also a ordered pair. Now Cartesian product. What is Cartesian product? Cartesian product of two sets A and B is denoted by A cross B. A cross B means product of two sets is known as Cartesian product, and it is defined by A cross B is equals to ordered pair AB such that this first element will come from the first set and the second element comes from the second set. So A belongs to capital A and B belongs to capital B. So remember, this is a very important topic, Cartesian product. In class 12 also it will be required. Cartesian product between two sets A cross B is equals to ordered pair AB such that small a belongs to capital A and small b belongs to capital B. Here the position of A set and B set is also important. If you change the order, if you find B cross A, then the answer will be different. So it is not commutative. A cross B is not equals to B cross A. It will be clear from this example. If A equals to 1, 2, 3 and B equals to xy, so what will be the Cartesian product A cross B? It is the ordered pair, collection of ordered pair. So Yes, I will explain it again. So A cross B is the collection of ordered pair. Now here how we will form the ordered pair? The first element comes from the first set and the second element comes from the second set. See this example. First see the example, then do the definition. A, I have taken 1, 2, 3. This is A set. And B set is equals to x comma y. Now if you form the ordered pair formation will be such a way that the first element comes from the first set and the second element will comes from the second set. Since A cross B is there, A is in first position. So first element will come from the first set, A set. B is in the second position. So second element comes from the second set. That means B set. So how we can form the ordered pair? 1 comma x, 2 comma x, 3 comma x. Similarly 1 comma y, 2 comma y, 3 comma y. Got it? 1 comma x, 2 comma x, 3 comma x. See 1 comma x, 2 comma x, so 3 comma x will be there. It will be 3 comma x. 1 comma x, 2 comma x, 3 comma x. 1 comma y, 2 comma y, 3 comma y. So this is ordered pair. These are all ordered pair, and collection of this ordered pair is known as Cartesian product. Similarly, if you are finding B cross A in the first position B is there. So first element will comes from the set B. That means x comma 1, x comma 2, x comma 3, y comma 1, y comma 2, y comma 3. See, all the first element is coming from the set B and all the second element is coming from the set A. Now total how many ordered pair you will get? 3 into 2, 6. 6 ordered pair you will get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it clear? That means if number of element in A is equals to m and number of element in B equals to n, then number of element in A cross B is equals to mn. So what is Cartesian product? Cartesian product of two set A and B is denoted by A cross B and is defined by A cross B equals to ordered pair AB such that the small a comes from the first set A and small b comes from the second set B. Here the ordered are A cross B, that's why here also A will be in first, B will be in second. Srijita, is it clear? Let us take one example more, then it will be clear. A equals to 2, 4, 6 and B equals to AB. So total how many elements? In set A, number of elements equals to 3. In set B, number of element equals to 2. Therefore, in Cartesian product, you will get 3 into 2, 6 elements. So find A cross B. See, A cross B means first element comes from the first set, A set, and second element comes from the B set. So 2 comma A, 4 comma A, 6 comma A. Similarly 2 comma B, 4 comma B, 6 comma B. Now see how to write. I have written the ordered pair and given comma because this is the way to write the set in roster form. Within second bracket we have to separate the elements by comma. Now here the elements are ordered pair. So all the ordered pairs should be separated with comma. So this is A cross B. See, all the first element always come from the first set, A set, and all the second elements comes from B set. Similarly, if you are finding B cross A, what will be the value of B cross A? the first element should come from the set B. So obviously it will be A or B. Now if you are taking A, you have to take A comma 2, this is one element, A comma 3, A comma 6, sorry, A comma 4, A comma 2, A comma 4, A comma 6, and B comma 2, B comma 4, and B comma 6. So clearly A cross B is not equals to B cross A. That means Cartesian product is not commutative under multiplication. Got it? Okay, so today I will post in your WhatsApp group one worksheet on this, up to this Cartesian product. You solve it and then send me the solution and mention your name also there. Okay, have a good day.